All right, everybody, welcome back. LUD Golf channel here. Little surprise live stream. We are kicking off my SGT league. I decided to pay to upgrade for the rest of the year, which really was not that much. And I thought to myself, what can I bring to these leagues that's not already being done? Like, you can go join Triple Bogey's league. You can go join Joe Legowski's league. They got hundreds of people in them now, and they're like uh, YouTube guys who are running a league, and you can go there and get on their Discord and all that. And so it's like that's not unique. And then there's a bunch of niche leagues where people will have like Canadians only, or Minnesota ice hockey men, or whatever. And I didn't want to do that. And then I thought, like, what's the only thing that I've done differently than all these people? And it's I've reviewed like 1,300 courses or something on GSPRo. And so I thought I would love to go back and see some of the best ones that I maybe made a video about and said this is the best course yet and stuff like that. And so it started way back when I did this review 3 years ago. And thankfully, my computer's been upgraded since then, and the course has been updated since then. But this is Castle Heights. And let me get the course designer. Good props here. John Mayer, course designer. The blue tees are 6,400, and we're at 3,000 feet. Got some calm winds and 6-foot gimmies for the round. That's it. But I remember thinking that this was the first course that put like the mountains in the foreground. We had a bunch of courses 3 years ago that once the course ended, it was just satellite view, and that's still done to save time and stuff. But more and more people are like building up the mountains so that you only see those when you do the hover rounds or the tee to green, green to tee flyovers and all that stuff. So, anyways, long story short, my league is going to be about just visiting the most unique courses, the best courses, in my opinion, or courses that are like pivotal in GSPRo history. And I think this one checks all three. I believe this was the first fantasy course that someone made up. It was just copying real courses up until then. Uh, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I believe there's like 7, 8 people in there now. If you're a GSPRo person and you have SGT with the leagues add-on, it's like a lot of money to ask people to do. Um, so I wouldn't say you have to go do this or anything. But if you're already in that position where you're following some leagues, I know it's becoming a bigger and bigger catalog. But go ahead and jump in this one, and we'll play like one round. I'm gonna do like 10 days so that people aren't trying to cram so much into one week. Um, and then I'm excited. I'm excited to go back and pick the courses each week and find ones that maybe people haven't played or certainly haven't even looked at. If this course was last updated 3 years ago, who's going to be downloading this one now? So hopefully bring that vision to life with this league. And I think I'll be the first one to set a score in this thing, which will be fun. New addition to the workshop here. I have a little spotlight. Um, I honestly just didn't know what to order for those, and apparently it's like a disco ball spotlight. So I was like, okay, we can just do that. Disco ball spotlight, and they're like 20 bucks. I was like, okay, I'll just Amazon one. And the only thing is, when I putt, my head gets in the way of it. And I'm not a huge fan of that, but all right, this course isn't super easy, but we're playing the blue and whites are switched on this one, so we're playing the whites basically, and hopefully that will help everyone navigate this thing. I don't remember any holes. I don't remember anything about it, so we'll see what happens. Starting off strong with a hit into Neverland. Can I even hit it out? I don't want to make it like too easy on everyone, you know. Oh God. Okay, I'm kind of in just a bush. I don't know where the pin is though. All right, let's just hit out. Hit out, take our medicine. Live to play, another die. Man, should I leave the mini map that big? That's crazy. Wrong club. What a start. What a start to my own tournament. Okay. Whew, I can't get out there. Noise. All right, minimize that. This is ridiculous. All right, it'd be nice if I could get a little 91-yarder to stick. Oh, I pulled it. Oh, not that much. It's gonna be okay. Get there. Ah. All right, we got a chance here. Save par. Definitely gonna putt this. All right. I'm afraid. 10 stimp. Hit it about 5 and just see what happens. Oh, yeah. Good par save. All right. Take a look around at Castle Heights. I just thought it was like, when it first came out, it was so different than everything. You could actually see some of these elevation changes, and it has like this really big bridge, par 3 looking thing. I remember. I didn't actually mind that swing. I just didn't know it was going to go that to the right. Yeah. Fine fairway. Playing 175-ish. Okay, 175. Not really a Thursday looking pin. It's right in the front. Kind of annoying. Kind of a blind shot. I chunked it. Harry. Oof. Okay, I for some reason like tried to reroute it, and it didn't help. All right, 23. Normal greens. 21 probably. That. Oh. I think if it landed on the green and not the fringe, it would have been good. Wonder if I can do it right there. Very little break, very little hit. Still hit my stupid head in there. Came off relatively straight. Hole number 3, par 3. 1, 6, 7, down 8. Playing iron. I gotta say one thing about turning the lights down in here though is I can't see what club I'm hitting already. just gonna try and strike one right at it. Oh man. Thin to win for some reason. No. I think I barely hit that. Yeah. Very thin. I didn't warm up, so let me get the excuses out. This is the warm up. Trying to set a score on my inaugural tournament. Just kidding. I'm glad I did this course though. So far, so good. Very neato. Oh, bother. All right. Ooh, that was lucky. Hold it. Can we get a decent iron shot, maybe? I think that's priority. Like that one. 111. Rough, but downwind. I'm feeling this one. Throw it in there. Land on the pin, spin back. Where's my spin back, man? 9,600 spin doesn't do anything now? I don't believe you. All right, 21. Oh, that sucks. I was trying to hit it 6.5. I hit it 6.6, and I just didn't aim far enough. Another neat hole. We got a castle. A little C of a par 5. Kind of a tough driving hole, huh? Split. How do we peel? How do we peel? That's how to peel. Get it the hell away from the water. Oof. Okay. 197. Water left. I don't like with this club. I think bunkers. I'm happy. A little nervous about this one. Stay straight. Oh, it did. That's fine. That's fine. We got a little green to work with. We'll be all right. Whip this puppy up and in. Do, 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 do. 20, a little flat green. was weird. Kind of rode up the face. Come on. Gonna hit any birdies, we can at least keep making these beat. Hey, okay. There's that bridge I was talking about. I remember that thing. So far, no regrets. This is a fun course. I will take what's it called? Recommendations as well. You should get on my Discord server, DLUD Golf. Become my Discord friend. And then there's a channel in there that's this league. And then there's just regular sim stuff. This league is not your cup of tea. No biggie. All right, kind of around this tree, I think. Work. Need that shot in my life. Like, I don't need to hit it that far, but I've been searching for just a fairway fight. Maybe that's, I need to just swing harder. Probably part of it. But par 5. 215. I think we'll just hit a hybrid right at it, right? Oh, a little left. That would have been good. All right, a little splash, flop. 25-yard in my head. There you go, little bird. And we're off to 7. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, another. I didn't pick an easy one. Never said the courses would be easy. They're actually probably going to be hard. Because the ones that are interesting are hard. I have a lot. I wrote down like 10 or 12 courses already that I want to feature that I think people maybe haven't played or haven't played in a long time. If they are oldies like me, been around for a while. I'll land it right in the front there. That's a little. All right. It's okay. It's all right. Out of the rough, we'll hit a little 9-iron. We have another birdie. Yeah. Sit. I don't know why that would sit. Coming in low. Not very much spin. I think we got this though. Little fiver, little chipper. Pushed it. All right, moving right along. I like my spotlight now that I moved back to putt. It's fine. I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think people have like a track? Like if I took angle iron and laid it in here upside down and then just putted straight on it every time. You think people do that at home to cheat? I was thinking, how would you cheat with putting? And it's like you could hit it straight every single time you set up some sort of calibration thing. And another crazy hole. Oh no. Get around that tree. We're in the deep rough. Tried to swing hard from the top, not where you hit the ball. All right, I actually think 7 wood is meant for. Lay it open, front of the stance, power fade at the bridge. Oh, overestimating that. What do they say? 20%. Could be a 50-yard shot. Is that where we're at? All right, do it. Big hop. Ooh, good save. Oh, someone in the chat. Oh yeah, I guarantee people have like every club they own. I used to carry like a 68-degree lob wedge when I had the Garmin R10 because you had to chip it up in the air just to get it to read. And so I would use that. But I had 13 clubs in my bag for like 2 years. And then I just added that 7 wood. But yeah, I bet you could have a track. You could definitely turn on the lasers and stuff. I've seen a lot of people who have the projectors have projected like a straight line in front of it. That's certainly cheating in real life. All right, 117. And gotta clear the water, I think. Oh, almost went to the other side of the water. That hole's brutal. Happy to be dry. $14. Oh, I hit that hard. Sit. Sit. Oh, come on. The LUD? That is horrible. Horrible. Now what are you gonna do? Oh my gosh. With this short a putt. Literally gonna aim right there. Gonna nail the speed at 5. Never a chance. I mean, this was the first time we saw anything like that. That's how I remember it. We had been, and I can go look at my channel. Like 3 years ago, I was playing every course because there was only like 20. Dang, what's this one? 470. Blind tee shot. R5. Okay. Felt a little better. Roll wise. We're not going to find the fairway. However, we're going to be able to just kind of wing this at it. Oh, that headed. We passed that tree. They didn't even, it's like deep rough instead of rock. That was bad. They triple through it. Yeah, hey, Discord, you can message me in there. Let me know what you are thinking of. Or still got 8 holes to go here. You can type away if you want. But I'm all ears. The Mantle series has been fun just to talk to everybody and get them on to have a conversation and stuff. That's been my favorite part so far. Okay. So we think like a 65-yard shot. Cut off here. That was 65. Can we make it? Yeah. This is downhill. Give it that much. Hit it our perfect 4.5. .8 is what we ended up doing. Whew. Bogeyman Bill, morning to you, sir. League member. I did not realize this course was this hard, to be honest. Kind of tough. It is cool, though. I'm glad I picked it, but to hit a 200 shot that way. Bit of a blind tee shot here. Rushed. Sit. All right, that was clearly like my best swing of the night. Bogeyman Bill said, am I setting the bar? And yes, I wanted to get a score up there for people to aspire to and show that I was like serious about my league and that I was going to play it at least. So that was part of it. The other part was I was just happy to like try this course again. I found this one in my videos 3 years ago. I did a course review on this place and called it like the coolest course on GSPRo or something. So that was part of it, was getting to see these again. All right. Oh, so chunky. Where are you going? Get out of that deep rough. Dang it. Every time I choke up on the club, I tend to come down and think I have to like get into the ground more and then chunk it. And that's just not the case. Set up like normal, swing like normal. Very weird. All right. Playing 30. No stopping. The pin locations have been nice though. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Gonna make it. Oh, that one made me sad. I thought I had it. Okay, no choking up. Trying to feather one in there. Let's just 9-iron up the hill and put it right on the stick. Wide awake. Okay. 27 plus 7, 34-foot putt. And I don't think it's that much. Right there, 34. 10 stimp. Turn back. Oh. Good run. Could have used that though. Come on. All right, 13. It would be my hope that people would come play and join my league just to try new courses. That's like, I think I've gained sort of a reputation of at least reviewing the courses and seeing a lot of them. And people ask me all the time, like, what's your top ones, blah, blah, blah. And so hoping that this becomes a place where you go kind of find out what's going on with all the other courses you've never played. All right. Probably a pitching wedge again. I'd like to get a buddy. Yeah, Bogeyman Bill saw that putt go close, and we were not right there. 20. Kind of weird. Went up there. Just felt really off balance there. Oh. Okay, 8. Sort of makeable. Oh, it had a chance right when I hit it. It had to go. All right, we're cruising. We came for a long stream. Don't worry about that. We're getting through this place. Pretty much this place So far, I would say it's got to be known for just having unlimited amounts of island fairways. Almost every par 4 and par 5 has had an island fairway. Uh-oh. I tried to swing hard. That was like my whole goal there. Didn't work out very well. So I'm gonna be in deep rough. I try and go for it. I'd rather be fairway 155 or deep rough 70 or something. That's the new question. Play Triple Threat likes this course. Thank you. I agree. It's like some of the earlier course building technology. I don't know when the last time it was updated, but I think it was ahead of its time. Like we've seen this kind of thing copied a few times now, like with Revel Stroke and some of those things. Okay. Right through that gap. No fear. Oh. Hit the rock. Oh, and go backwards. Okay. All right. Perfect. 60, deep rough, a 75-yard shot. Oh. Hit. All right, we got to get this one close. Yeah, I didn't realize it was so many like forced carries. I just picked it for the pure like aesthetics of it and uniqueness of it. So I think that might get us in trouble. I was thinking about it today. The courses that look really cool and have like massive elevation changes and have, a bunch of water or something like that, they tend to be kind of hard. So we might run into that with mine, is that there'll be some weeks where it's a little tough. But that's okay. Golf is tough. Like we just played the Masters, people were shooting like plus 20s, and that's okay. It's okay to do that every once in a while. Love to make this. I would love to make it. Just speak it into existence sometimes, All right. Home stretch. Let's go. Where's that been? Where has that been? Ooh, look at this crazy hole. What's that carry? Go right at it. 208 carry. Oh, God. Okay. How about 170 layup? How about that? All right, let's get a layup iron. Fine. That's what we wanted. A little par 5 the old-fashioned way. 112. I think being short is fine. We're at a little elevation. I think gap wedge will get there. Come on. Maybe. Oh, we have plenty. Fight. All right. Would love to make this. I think it's going to be right there. No, even more. Right there. Maybe. This one's going to be close. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Got him. Come on. Couple more holes here. Finish strong. Uh-oh. Hello. My goodness gracious. Stupid driver. Oh. Made a terrible noise. That was bad. Okay, only 180-yard layup. Fake. If I could hit a driver straight, imagine the potential. Okay. This altitude, 6-iron, right at it. There's a great shot to try and save this par. Come on. Only one. Whoa, I pushed it so much. 2 degrees to the right. Ah. All right, 195, par 3. Kind of been going left. If that continues. Looks good. Sit. Sit. Dang it. All that hard work. Bogeyman Bill, I feel you. If you go back and look at a video of me 3 years ago, like the one originally for this course, you will see I'm swinging out to in almost 13 to 14 degrees. So I got to the top and I would throw the club out over here and then try and just make it hit the ball. And it took me a long time to correct it. You can go look at a video I did on Swing Path where I just kept moving and kept switching how I took my backswing until I got those numbers kind of under control. And now I'm actually the opposite. I'll swing in to out more often than not. Which it does help with yardage for sure. Like probably my max drives were like 220 back then, and I would get almost the same ball speed and swing harder, and you know how it goes. So I definitely recommend, even if it's just a shoebox in front of the ball, to make you come in leveler and exit more left, or more straight, really. If you're exiting left because you're out here, then you want to feel like you're getting that club down inside of the ball. I still don't do it. I mean, I tend to just like overhook it now, so whole new problem. Like, can we make this for a little bonus bird? Oh, maybe if I hit it. All right, we've made it to 18. It is another par 4. We are going to hit one more good drive. We're going to call it a wrap on Castle Heights, which it is better than I remember, to be honest. How it looks, the uniqueness of the course, the amount of deep rough surprised me as well. Bogeyman Bill says, getting better, but the driver broke your spirit. I feel you. I feel you. Okay, I'm going to try my best to hit a good one here to put my mind at ease, that's for sure. That's the one I need to copy. Where's that? Every day, all day. Dead straight. Decent spin window for that launch. Like that. All right. One more shot. Put this close. Birdie. That would be nice. Wedge. Wedge. Basically a full one. Not that full. It. Oh, that sucks. A brutal putt. I want to chip this. Way better chance to make it. Let's see, it's a 59-foot putt. I'd be hitting it about 12. Oh, what the hell. Right here. Hit about 12. Is that in the square? Oh, just barely. Okay, we got this. .6. Decent speed. We did indeed par at the end. 3 birdies, 3 bogeys. The Castle Heights by John Mayer. Looking good. 6 greens, 4 fairways, a couple good pokes, a couple putts made. One sand save. Bogeyman Bill, I trying new grips and trying new weights. And with driver, I'm a huge believer that the shaft is probably the problem. Um, the way people swing and when they put acceleration into the handle, the shaft will react. And if you're if you think the club head should be right there and the shaft's just bendier than you want it to be, and the club face is open and behind, then it'll always go right. And it never feels like you can get the club head there fast enough because you keep trying to put more energy into the handle and it keeps making it go farther behind. And so the only thing you can really do is like get the club head out in front and start leaning back more, like a long driver almost, and get this motion to catapult that club head in front of your body. But if you're trying to cover the ball and it's a flimsy shaft, I had so much trouble with that in the past, and then found shafts that work for me, and like that's the first thing I change. If I can't hit something for some reason, I'll go try a new shaft in it, and usually that's like night and day because the weighting, the flex, it changes everything about the club. It's crazy. So, anyways, Castle Heights done. D-LUD Golf League officially underway. Excited. If you have any recommendations, jump onto the Discord for D-LUD Golf. There's a chat in there for this league. Tell me what you're thinking, what you need to know. And then I was going to look into if we could do auto putt some weeks so that our 10 people could come in, or Mevo people, or um, MLM2 people, like people who don't have putting capabilities can still play maybe once a month or once every other or whatever. So this one's yeah, so you're realizing that getting the club head out in front is where the driver needs to feel like, even if it doesn't quite get there, you want to push the handle in front of your body instead of trying to whip it down in the back. Just my thoughts on it now that you're getting me all talking about it. Um, Stephen L., if you're listening to this at any point, you would put something in the chat right at the end, and I couldn't answer it, but you asked what would be like the best mid to high handicap iron, and there are so many choices right now. I would look at the new Max Fly irons that are being sold at Dick's and Golf Galaxy. I've heard really good things about those. If you want to go like direct to consumer and you don't want to be able to try them, then you should do um, the Ben Hogan Legends are amazing, and those just came out. I was looking at those myself. Uh, Basically, you want to stay in that player's distance. I think for anyone high handicap to like a 4, you should be looking at these kind of like player's distance irons where they pack full of foam and like the P790s, but there's tons of brands that are making this stuff now. These PXGs that I have, um, they're labeled like player's distance or whatever, but these are really cheap now. The X-Core 2s are like their old model, so they're like $500 a set. You could go Tacoma 101s. Those I've heard really great things about. They're $600. Maltby is a really cool brand. And then I've heard really good things about the Costco irons. They're a P790 clone, probably made in the same factory as the P790s, but they're $700 or whatever. So um, that's where I would look. Anything that has like that little port on the front where they put the speed foam in, and they're telling you it's got the thinnest face ever and speed foam. Those are the iron. I think everyone should use those. Like to get extra distance in a nice look that gets you height and you know and forgiveness as well. It's like no brainer for me. So I'm always looking at those ones coming out and trying them to see which ones that I like the best, and I'll let you know if I find one that I like more than the others. I need to go try those MaxFly ones because I've heard good things. they have like a ceramic insert in them, which makes it sound like you're a professional, like that noise that pros get when it's like. I guess those have like a ceramic insert that makes it sound like that regardless. So like, hey, I'll take it. That'd be cool. So stuff like that. Stick in the players distance category, and then check out all these new brands doing that because everyone's kind of hopping on board the P790 model. All right, that's it. I might do SGT, but I'm gonna end this live stream here and maybe come back in a second. Check the channel for another one tonight if we do go live again. We'll see you. Peace.